Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezo9, and welcome once again to the Sourpit farm. You might be able to see in the background there, I've set up a little bit of a cocoa farm. We're using some spare jungle wood logs from the trees that are also in the background. And you probably won't be able to see further in the background that I've set up the land a bit more. I've pulled it down a bit further, made a bit of a space for more trees to go. And as you can see in my hotbar, I've managed to get a few spare saplings from these trees. You know what I've forgotten to do, though? I forgot to grab my fruit that I wanted to mix with these saplings. So I'm going to have to run back to my house anyway. Oh well. So as you probably know by now, we're just going to have a bit of a relaxing 3/4 of an hour or so on the farm. I've got my thaumcraft stuff out today, because I might get started on that later. Mostly because these fields over here, and the ones over there, and to be honest, all of my crop fields are just going completely unchecked at the moment. Now, I think that the golems only work on vanilla Minecraft crops anyway, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to try them on all of them, but even if not, that gets a few of my fields tilled. These three over here, and probably the barley as well, because that's... Oh no, it's that type of barley. Okay. I might have to swap that out for Tinkerer barley. No, it's Natura, which is part and parcel with Tinker's Construct, which is the part made for Tinkerer, but that's all complicated, and we don't want to be thinking about that. We want to be chillaxing. What am I even doing, though? It's a good question. I'm wishing I had one more star fruit. That's a start. Well, I've made myself plenty of cobblestone slabs for the path and fences. So I believe my next plan was to expand the orchard a little bit. Not even a lot. I've only got enough saplings for one row of trees. But that's fine. So what do we need to do, really? Well, first thing I'm going to do is plant the trees, get them growing, and then I'll work on building the path. I think that's the suitable order. Now, I can only make 5 of them because I don't have enough, but oh well. And these are going to go next to this fence here, which I'll take down in a minute. Just along there, lovely. We want one more here when I get it, but oh well. I don't have it yet, I can't really ask for it. I don't think that's a function in this game. Actually, I suppose it is, thinking about like the cheat modes and things. Let's bring that up so I can have a flat path going up here. Shouldn't really take that out until I've built the next section of fence, but it's morning pretty much, because I did sleep just before I started recording, and I'll also bring this up here, like that, but I need something to go underneath it. I've not got any dirt with me. Let's stick in some cobblestone then. Sure. I need something to go here as well. Can't just have fences randomly sticking up. Suppose I'm going to have to go back to my house again and get some more dirt, but first I'm going to build the fences, because I do need them. I don't want monsters wandering in. And I don't want to be falling out either. It's going to have to do there for the minute. I've got some gates with me as well. Let's stick one in there. And this one's going to go up here on this path-ish thing. Do it from this end, because I can just do a line of them that way. There we go. Secured. You know, except from spiders, but that's much tougher. And usually involves a much more permanent structure. So we can just take this one down. I don't need to worry about the torches, because I've already set up torches on this land. I did that while prepping the recording this morning. And we can trim that down as well now. I think they've fallen off the side, but oh well. And to be honest, nothing's going to be able to get up here, is it? Oh, I suppose it could find its way into the outside somehow. I didn't really mean to fall down, but it doesn't really matter all that much because I've got a staircase there. I think that's this done for the minute. I'm going to need to trim back these banana trees a little bit. I planted a couple more of them using bananas from the tree over that way, because there is a random banana tree over that way. So that's them trimmed back. You can see it there, above the fortress that I need to look into at some point. A sandcastle, I guess I could call it. I'm sure there's a generally accepted name, I just can't think of it right now. Sand dungeon or something like that? What's going on with these? Well, that looks like it's a fully developed cocoa bean. I'll be taking some of that, thank you very much. And some of that. Might be able to start working on some form of chocolate in a minute. Who knows? Not that I really need it, I've got plenty of food to last me, but everyone loves a bit of chocolate apparently. Not myself, but sure. I know that's a weird one. So, I guess we're going to head back to the house for a minute and see how we can use these cocoa beans. You. There we go. Well, we can make brown stained clay with them, that's useful, and of course the traditional Minecraft cookies. So basically they're a dye. Let's look in a less shaped version. Still a dye there, but cocoa powder, that's more like it. I can make that already. Is that it? Is everything from there on involving the cocoa powder? I guess. Chocolate milk bucket. Okay. So what can we use the cocoa powder for? Oh, that's more like it. Hot chocolate, chocolate bar with a bit of butter and a bit of milk. I don't think I've got a juicer actually, but I could make one, I suppose. Chocolate ice cream? Mocha ice cream. Basically a lot of... Oh, I could use them with some of the fresh bananas here, but I need cherries. I mean, I'm in a cherry blossom biome, and the one thing I don't have is cherries. Wow. I mean, I haven't come across any, but that's not the point. There should be some. So yeah, I can make a lot of stuff with chocolate, with cocoa powder, so I might make some of that. And I've definitely got a source of milk. So yeah, that's something that's good to have. I'm going to stick this in one of these chests upstairs. Actually, no, I'm going to make it into the cocoa powder. I don't need any more cocoa beans after all. I've got a pretty self-sufficient farm of them. So, yeah. And I guess these are going to go up here somewhere. It's got a lot of things I'm planning to put in there. Let's stick it in its own chest here. Lovely. Now, I need something to eat, because I'm starving a little bit, and it has become night, so I guess I need a rest. There we go. Right. I could look into finding some more horse armor, or finding some slime and getting that horse back, but we'll figure that out. I know I've already raided the temple thing, so we're not going to find anything in there. What do I need to do at this point then? I suppose the next thing on my to-do list was to get started on thaumcraft, mostly to make a couple of specific things. The golems, the whatchamacallits, paving stones of travelling, because they make you run faster, and I might stick some of them in my pathways where it's appropriate. And an item might be nice, but I think I'm happy with the pumpkins. It was, oh yeah, it was a one focus, the equal change or whatever it's called, just to make the paths a little easier to make. So I've got a few things I want from thaumcraft, so I think I'm going to get started on that now. The first thing we're going to want is table, which I should know off by heart by now, but I believe some things in here have changed. Okay, so that's still the same as it always was. I need black dye or ink and a feather and a vial or a bottle. Where's the table? Yeah, no. Wait, the thermometer's the one that's changed. Okay, I'll have a quick look at that. Okay, that's a lot cheaper than it used to be. I still need 2 gold for it, though. Oh, it's going to be an artifice, isn't it? There we go. Now, another basic table. The research table has 2 of them in a... Right. That's probably going to need to find somewhere to put it all, to be honest. What have I got going on back here? There we go. Lovely. Bit of space. And I seem to be under the path there, but let's just sink this down by 1. So we're on the stone as well, because this is cutting very fast through the soil. It's nice, but it's also not. Makes it a little tricky to control. Stick a light up here. Expand this way a bit, I guess. Hope not to cut into anything delicate. Leave that wall intact, because, you know, that's the entrance. There we go. Built myself a nice little thaumcraft mezzanine that I can always expand when I need to. I should put some stairs in. There they are. Lovely. I don't think it matches the house, but oh well. To be honest, it matches the house better than the current stairs do. Wait till I've got the wand. The focus. Blah. Right. So, let's make 2 tables. I don't think I'm going to need that many. Oh, well, no, wait, that's exactly how many of them I'm going to need. Lovely. I'm going to need 1 more plank, though. 1 more, that's annoying. Oh, I wonder if I could do it with bamboo. I could. Lovely. Great, because I need to get that used up. Because, I can't turn it back into bamboo from that form, which means I can't farm it unless I find some more. Write me in the comments section for that, I guess. It's what it's there for. So, moving on from that, let's stick these tables in. That's not really where I want them. I want that one to be there. Lovely. You can go up there. And now I need to get some... You're the wrong way round, and that's going to bug me. Me and me OCD. I don't really have OCD, it's just in that playful way people say it. What am I getting? I'm getting ink. Now, I was hoping my fountain would be big enough at this point to start spawning squids. I might have to look up the rules on spawning squids. I probably do need to look up the rules on spawning squids. So let's go for a swim. Oh, there's 1. There's 2! Or is it weird dirt? Or is it 3? I can't even tell how many still. There's 1 there definitely though. You're gonna die. And hopefully that'll be enough ink. Calamari and raw squid? What? That's kinda interesting. I'd like to start farming them, please. Okay, there was just 1. My eyes were deceiving me. I really need to figure out the squid spawn rules then. I guess I'll have a look on the wiki after this recording. While it's compiling, I guess would be the term. I really don't know. I'm no expert. Hello, squiddies. Are you ready to die? Good. Probably not, but oh well. I need the ink. Not even going to apologise. It's not like they can hear me anyway. They're squids. Got a bit of a way to walk to get back home now, but that's fine. There we go, we can see the fence at least. Dive into the fountain, which looks misshapen from that angle, but it's actually not. It's kind of meant to be viewed from that sort of angle, or just not the one it was viewed from. Not quite sure why. Ah, there we go. I see. I see where the bad angle is. But oh well. So, what now? What am I going to do with this raw squid and calamari? Let's have a look. Look at what we can do. Apparently we can make a backpack with it. Sure. Sure. An automatic fisher. You can make weird things with it, basically. What about food? Not a lot. But you can use it for fish breeding. That's really quite strange, actually. Alrighty then. What about the raw calamari over here? That's more like it. That's the one we can eat. So the other one's going to go in the junk chest. And this one's going to go in the meat chest. There you go. I don't have anything else to go in there. That one and that one. Brilliant. Now I just need to find some feathers. I probably have some feathers actually in my junk chest. There's my bottles. There's my feathers. Wonderful. I only need to make one of these, I believe. Although I should probably carry one with me. But not really necessary until I've got my thaumcraft. I should take the ink with me though, because I may well run out. So yeah, there's that all sorted. I need to I actually do need to carry that with me, because I need to do this sort of thing to get research notes now because of the whole changes. Oh, I've got scribing tools. Oh, I need paper as well. Of course I do. Well, I'll sort that out another time. I should actually make a little chest in there to keep my thaumcraft stuff in. Let's hope I can use bamboo for it. Let's hope I can just make it out of bamboo, actually. There we go. Wonderful. And that's going to go there. Lovely. So my wand, my book, my scribing tools, they can go in there. And I can get on with something a bit more farm related again. But it is the sunset. So I'm going to head upstairs and quickly watch it out this lovely window. Oh yeah, it'll look much better when those trees are cleared out. So a long way down the road yet, though. Should probably eat something. And I have got a lot of seed soup to get through. I just need to get my seeds out of the way, really. I've also got all of this. I've got a lot of strawberries now. With a bunch more cranberries, I could almost make a stack of strawberry salads. Where did I get another jungle sapling from? Oh well. All questions to be asked in the morning. Or not at all. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, you might see there I fell from a high place. I was harvesting saplings earlier. I fell from the tree and realised it's actually pretty fine for me to die on the farm. 'Cause, you know, I'm not gonna die again getting my stuff back. You can see it just here. Kind of obvious what happened, although it's a fresh tree now. So there's a branch in the way of where I would have fallen. That I might have to lop off in a minute. Oh, look at all this cocoa. Let's get harvesting, I guess. Lovely. Lots of chocolate on this farm. Shame I don't like chocolate. I guess it can be gifts for anyone who might visit. They can have a hot chocolate or something. I now have the supplies for such a thing. Let's get that ground up. Lovely. I don't want to chuck the mortar and pestle on the floor though. Go in there. And stick this in the chest up here. Storage, storage everywhere. I need to build a shed. You know what? I'm going to pick out another fruit and start on the next line of trees. Oranges are nice. Have we got peaches already? I think so. Grapes. How do I use grapes? I think I looked this up already, actually. Can I make seeds out of them easily? How do I farm them? What about that one? Is that more easily farmed? There we go, that has seeds. Okay. That I can work with. That I can just about work with. But that's not a tree fruit. I suppose it's a vine fruit, if anything. So it looks like it's just oranges. Because I think I've got peaches already. Oh, there's pomegranates. Could make a couple of separate lines, just plant one of each. I could, doesn't mean I'm going to. And of course there is nutmeg. I've got a lot of that. And I haven't really found a use for it yet. But I've not really had a particularly sustainable source for it yet. I did have a tree of it growing over there that was more of a test of how to grow trees. Collect a bit of nutmeg maybe, which I did. So let's head out and have a look at what we might want to plant. And in fact, let's grab some more saplings first, because these trees are looking nicely large and viney. Hack out the logs of this branch, cut it off from the rest of the tree, if it will go. There is another log there, I will chop it in a moment. This is a quite thick branch. Should get a few saplings from this. As long as I get more than 4, it's a profit. Ah, there's another one up there. So let's try and just disconnect it from that as much as we can. And leave it to fade from there. Let's go down and see if any saplings have fallen. Probably not by now. And pick another branch, maybe a different tree. That's a quite low branch, let's chop that one off. Don't want the monsters spawning on it and falling on pretty much full health. Hold down shift and get these leaves pulled back. Oh, another bit of branch. Shan't take us too long to clear up. It's almost like it was a branch going downwards. It's interesting. Let's trim that one as well. Should be pulled back far enough really, but no harm in carrying on for a minute. I guess there's another log or something in here. Guess not. Up here maybe? There's got to be one, otherwise it'll be fading faster, I'm sure. No? No. Wait. No. Okay, we're up to 3 saplings. Oh, there's a few more here. Lovely. That's more what I want to see from these branch breaking sessions. Let's quickly harvest some cocoa while we're waiting for the leaves to decompose. Ooh, another sapling over here. We're up to 6. Which means we can chop down a tree and still be back where we started. Even if it doesn't drop anything. So let's make our way to the top of this one and hack our way down. Seems to be more than the top. Just nestle in here. There's the one sticking up. There's always one sticking up. And down we go. Gonna pause here for a minute, make sure I've got all the wood out of this. There come some grapes. Suppose we do have a sustainable farm of grapes with these trees. Okay. It's got to be all of it. That's got to be the other tree by now as well. Let's just make sure that sapling falls. And down we go. Oh, more grapes. Lovely. I think it's only when we break the vines with the axe. Maybe I should do that more often. But I don't really need to because I can just make a grape field. Or a vineyard as they're technically called. Not that people wouldn't know that, I'm sure. Okay, we made a little bit of a sapling profit there. We've got 3. Still might be more to fall. And let's get our cocoa back. Swap this out again. Lovely. Okay. Oh, there's another. Well, we could knock down the other one now. There's one on my roof up there. I'm just going to see if I can grab it using these fences. Well, hey. Yeah, we could certainly chop down the other one now if we wanted to. Got plenty of saplings out of that. Oh, here's another. So we can chop this one down, get nothing, and still be at a profit. So let's do it. I do like to be a little cautious about chopping these down, because they often take a while to regrow. Should probably pause and make sure I've got all the wood. Looks like I have. Wondrous. And down we go a little bit further. Okay, we've come out of that with 4 saplings so far. There's probably still some more to drop. And then we're going to move on to expanding the farm a little bit. Expanding the orchard up there on the hill. The Orchard Hill. I like that name for it. I might stick with it. I might stick an apple tree in here, actually. I was planning to put some birches in here, I think I mentioned, but I haven't actually come across any yet. They're quite rare still. In fact, I think they're even more rare with the biome mod. Although I expect that there's probably some extra birch containing forests. I believe there's actually a fully birch forest in one of the mods. Is it getting dark, or is it just because I'm stood under the tree? I think it's actually getting dark. Wow. All day chopping trees. Oh. I went one too far there. Let's, where's my pick? There's my pick. I pick, you pick. Any more saplings for me? I mean, I'm not complaining if there's not, but more would be nice. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna eat my soup. And I suppose, once this is done, head to bed. Make it morning again. You know what this needs? This is missing one important thing. This section of the farm needs a torch just about here. Keep it light at night. Sure. That just about does it. I'm not so sure about this section here, but perhaps if I moved it one this way. Well, now we've got a big dark patch over there. Although, that should logically have one there. Doesn't really help, it's a bit high. So, you know, that doesn't need to be so high. Not at that point. So we could just bring it down like that. Stay with me here, folks. I'm working on it. So also filling the time while the seeds fall. Suppose I could do that. Doesn't look brilliant, but sure. Sure. Then one of these on here. It's a bit of lighting there, lovely. We can probably pull back this one back, another one this way then. There we go. Just about does the trick. Any more saplings fallen? Don't think there's any more to fall, so let's go and make it morning. None of my pumpkins have grown yet, by the way. Thought I'd mention. Haven't brought them up at all yet, so something had to be said about them. There we go. Well, probably the last day for this video. It's looking quite nice out there, nice and sunny. It's what I like on a Minecraft day. Because it means there aren't mobs roaming about trying to kill me, as rain would mean. And snow might mean, I'm not actually sure. But I don't think you get snow out of snowy biomes. And hello antivirus. I'm just going to move that out of the way so it's not showing up. Bloody hell, I didn't realise it was already midday. Wow. Don't really have anything else to say to that. Having a bit of a lazy morning. Well, not anymore. Okay, I think we're done with this area for the minute. Let's head up here. And see what we can get planted. Yeah. I'll sort that out later. Probably off camera. Well, that's a little dangerous. Oh, we've got some star fruits growing. That's nice. So, let's make... I don't mean to do that at all. Let's make one orange tree. One pomegranate tree. What did I have growing already? I had plums and pears. So no, I haven't got peaches. Where are my peaches? I must have left them in the chest. Oh well. We'll make a nutmeg tree. And I think that might... Oh, is that with the normal saplings then? That is. That's with normal saplings. Can do that too, but not right now. So I'm not sure how much space we're going to have left, because we've only got so many tiles before we hit the mountain. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got enough space. Just. So that can go there. And that can go there. And I'll make a couple more of... What did I plant first? That was oranges, wasn't it? Okay. I'll turn the rest of these into orange saplings. And get at a proper start. So it's going to be a while before I'm short of any sort of fruit, really. Although I could quite easily fall over here. And I haven't protected off this area yet. I might have to expand that way a little bit to get some more fruit trees in. But I haven't really got anything going on down here. It's a nice little valley that I could use for something. I'm sure I could. Should make sure I shut the fence. Shut the gate. I didn't. I should always shut the gate. It's practically vital on a farm like this. So I've not really got anything left to do for today. I suppose I could munch on some seed soup and get harvesting these farms that need harvesting. I should empty my inventory first, but I've got space for a couple of stacks of things. So let's start over here. Take some strawberries and some cranberries. Lovely. They shouldn't fill up too much space. Oh. Right, let's switch over to something that I'm not going to randomly plonk down. Pickaxe, that's good. Wonderful. They'll go in a chest together. And the bell peppers will also go in the same chest. So let's grab some of them. Gonna need to figure out some sort of a chest and pipe system if I'm gonna have these fields automated. What else have we got? We've got some carrots here. I've got plenty of carrots. I've got plenty of barley. Got a good amount of wheat. Plenty of potatoes. Chili peppers. I'll take some of them. I shouldn't take too many because I've got a lot of them as well. Although I don't think they grow in large quantities really. I think it's one per bush. That one needs retilling. I'll get on that immediately. I don't want to do that at all because it'll come up, bring up a seed when I break it. And I'll do that by hand, to be honest, because my matic's too fast and will probably break the soil beneath. Because that's happened already today, off camera. And could always do with some more onions. They grow slow. I don't think I've actually used the onions yet, but I will. The more ingredients I have, the more I can make. So, it's all good. In this hood. And I've got one inventory slot left. So that'll be beans or rice. Let's have a look at what's needing a bit more of farming. I suppose they're about the same, to be honest. Some of the rice hasn't even grown yet. That's actually surprising, but sure. Sure. Alright, that'll do nicely. Let's go and dump these things in the chests. And I guess that's it for today. Well, this is completely the wrong chest. There's my peaches. I could sort them out now, but doesn't mean I'm going to. Stick these back in there, though. Anything else I've got to go in there? Nutmeg. Grapes. And I think we're done. Chili peppers, onions, more onion. That's not onions. That's more onions. Beans. Salt. Thank you very much. Lovely. Perhaps I should have brought some more barley in, but oh well. It only does the same as wheat, so kind of pointless. I have more nutmeg. I thought I put it all away, but apparently I didn't. Then we've got a few things to go upstairs. Let's quickly grind up this stuff. Oh, I do have one of them. Where's my... It's right there. I do have a juicer, though. I thought I didn't. Let's grind up the... Where is it? Cocoa beans. And put my mortar and pestle away before I go upstairs. Keep myself nice and tidy. And it pays off. Because then you know where everything is. So these ones go in here. I'll hit the sort button now because I'm starting to get multiple rows of things. But I can make some strawberry salad now. And some more chocolate in there. Oh, I forgot to put the bell peppers away. Well, that's fine as it is. Cool. Now I've got some stuff to go in the chest downstairs. Oh, I need to build a sorting system. But I suppose I need to edit the to-do list as well, so sure. I'll stick it on there. Stick my wood in the wood chest. I'll stick my fences and gates in there as well, and the signs. Plant matter that I'm looking after can go in there. Spare blocks. Spare dirt and cobble. Oh, there's stone as well, okay. I've got a lot of these cobblestone slabs, but I actually use a lot of them, so... Wood in there. I thought I'd done that already. I was about to put these in there as random crap, but they might be more useful in my thaumcraft chest. And same to the bottles, I think. So let's stick them in there. And I suppose that will go in there. If anywhere. Right. I'm actually going to need the signs back up. Oh no, I'm going to take the signs down and put them back up with different stuff on. I still need to make the goggles. I can actually do that. I can't actually do that because I don't have an arcane workbench. I'll do that off camera. I'll have the goggles by next time. Make a fruit tree thing and build a store building. Right, I've done this one. I've finished this one, more to the point. Sorry, I whacked something on my desk with my elbow. Store system. And store room. And then I can take this one down. What else? There was something else I wanted to add to the to-do list. Build the path for... Oh, next line. For the fruit farm. It's an orchard anyway, technically. Orchard. And expand across. Lovely. Done. Make some cool and awesome FUDs. Sure. I think that's going to be on there permanently as well. Did I make it morning? I did. Alright. I hope you've had a lovely, relaxing 45 minutes. If you have, give me a like, give me a comment to say how relaxed you are, or whatever. And I'll see you all again Monday for some more of this, I hope. I am actually a little bit busy, well, actually quite a lot busy next week, so things might be coming out weirdly or in the wrong order or on the wrong days or at random times if I set it up wrong by accident, and most of it's going to be pre-recorded, but point is, I will hopefully see you Monday for some more of this. Bye!